Hey, it's Empress Rose. Welcome to the Equinox reading. It's a little tiny reading with my little tiny tarot cards, and it's for the spring equinox. It's a little early this year, apparently. Okay, I'm going to draw 5 cards one at a time. They're going to tell us a whole story about what the universe is wanting us to pay attention to on this equinox. Uh-oh, I did not draw those one at a time. They fell out. We'll do it like this. The moon. I wonder, can you, there, well, no, we're never going to get there. So the moon, illusions, what's real, what's not real, what can be known, what cannot be known, what can be tamed, what cannot be tamed, is this happening? There's a lot of illusion energy here. Not quite sure what's going on. We've got a wild dog, we've got a tame dog. It's hard to know what the truth is or what the reality is behind the situation or behind a situation. But the situation that it came out with is work. There's a work situation, a money situation. There's a lot of illusions, maybe rumors, maybe difficulties, things that are known about some kind of situation at work, but a lot is unknown. Yeah, kind of rumors perhaps going on here. Not quite clear. There's not a total lack of clarity, right? Because in the moonlight, when the moon is full, we can see some things, but there's also just a lot of shadows and a lot of things that require a little bit closer look, a little more investigation, a little more understanding. And so that seems to be related to some sort of work situation or money situation, repetitive, something that you do 8 days a week. It's your work. It's not somebody else's work that has some sort of confusing element to it. Intuitive, maybe you're getting some intuitive hits about work, but they're not like super clear. Well, intuition, that's its nature, right? And the moon is not giving its own light. It's not its own truth. It's reflecting a truth. So we're kind of getting some sort of secondhand information about tomorrow, about the next day, something like that. So we're not staring at the sun, thank God, but we're looking at the moon, which is sort of reflecting and giving us secondhand information that the sun is there, where the sun is, and maybe something about the future, something that's going to happen in the future, like tomorrow when the sun comes up. So we're seeing the moon, the light, that means the sun still exists, but even though I can't see it. So we might be getting some information about work tomorrow, or in the future, but it's not clear. It's not direct information. It could be an illusion. It could be intuition. That's the whole point of the moon card. We're not quite sure about something going on at work. Okay. Oh, we don't know if we can figure it out. We don't know. We feel trapped. We feel stuck with something. The future of work is very unclear, and there's part of it that has you feeling trapped. You're not literally trapped, but there could be like ramifications or things that could happen with work where you don't feel like you have freedom right now. And that may or may not be true. There's things you can't see, and maybe because you're not asking the right questions, maybe because you don't want to see them, there are ways in which you feel a little bit helpless. And you might be having a bit of damsel in distress syndrome too, of like, oh, this work thing is crazy, and it might feel a little like you would really like some help. So damsel in distress isn't like, I mean, that can be so derogatory, but I don't think it has to be. I think it can be like, hey, I feel distress. Someone please help me. Is the distress real? It might just be being caused by not knowing, this lack of certainty, whatever, might have you feeling some distress and not knowing what to do about it, not feeling like you have the power to fix what is causing distress here. All right, Knight of Cups. Oh, a message of love. Maybe someone's here like, I'm here to support you, babe. I'm here. Can you see? No. Okay, so we can't focus on these cards apparently. So you're feeling distressed. Someone may come in and soothe your mind. Yeah, someone's feeling just, and maybe you're the one soothing, maybe this is somebody else. Maybe roles are reversed. Maybe someone else is like not quite sure what's going on at work. They feel a little helpless, a little distressed, a little trapped. And you're coming in and being like, hey, I love you though. I mean, not that that helps to pay your bills or give you a sense of security, but I do care about you. So someone's coming in here to reassure. There's some reassurance here coming in, which I appreciate and like, and is much needed with this damsel in distress energy. We've got this card spilling out. We've got the damsel of distress energy, and we've got the knight in shining armor on the white horse, literally depicted here, coming in with some soothing elixir. Maybe someone brings you a drink. My love language is literally someone bringing me a glass of water. At any time, at any moment, someone brings me a glass of water. I'm like, oh, really? Wow. So it makes me feel so good. I have no idea why. But water is really like magical, amazing. That we have clean drinking water so easily accessible is a miracle of human history. So there's just a lot of meaning in someone bringing me clean drinking water. So I would like that. And that is a message of love for me. So someone brings you a sip of water in your distress, metaphorical or physical. And our last card here is the Tiny Tarot nameplate. But that's really funny. I would take that as maybe there's more tarot readings ahead. Tiny Tarot. Tarot could be bringing you a beautiful message. It could be this tarot reading that's bringing you this glass of water. All right, one more. King of Pentacles. Oh, Mr. Moneybags. Sugar Daddy. Gonna come in and soothe your mind. Investment paid off, I guess. Like if someone, I don't know, it's a nice relaxed place, like needs taken care of. We go from this like anxiety, work, feeling trapped, feeling stuck, to some sort of a love language offering, love offering of some kind, either in words or deeds or water or songs. And then there's this like abundant energy. There's a person, there's two people, there's a knight and then there's a king. And this king comes in with like, hey, I got you. The knight's like, hey, I'm gonna take care of your emotional needs. And the king's like, I'm gonna take care of the physical needs. So don't you worry. This could be boss energy, physical boss. Maybe there's some words of appreciation from a boss figure. But there's security. There's someone here with a lot of security coming in, and someone here with emotional support. So maybe you were stuck at work with a difficult situation, and people are emotionally supportive, and also just like the boss is supportive. Like there's a lot of calm energy here that ends up very concrete, real world calm energy with some sort of situation at work. And then I'm going to draw one more because I'm an addict. Oh, Queen of Cups. Wow. Emotions, quieter emotions, introverted emotions. Well, how do I feel about this? How do I feel about this Knight of Cups, this King of Cups? There's three people here. A lot of emotion and also a lot of stability. Emotional stability, but it's coming from all comers. So I love how this ends up. We've got this like really kind of weird work situation, and it's actually like, hey, no, we appreciate you. And then somebody's really affected by this, profoundly affected by this. They may not be sharing a lot about it, but there's some verbal support, some quiet support, and some actual physical support. It's it's beautiful. I mean, if I were going to hang out with 3 friends, I definitely want the King of Pentacles. He's going to pay for everything. He's buying everybody drinks. I get the Knight of Pentacles, who knows what you like, is going to get you what you want. Is going to share something nice. And then the Queen of Pentacles, deeply emotional, deep feelings, but not necessarily dramatic, over the top. These are, I'd hang out with these 3 any day of the week. All right. And then we've got an oracle card. Porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind. Oh, have an open mind. Do not be defensive. Oh, gosh. Is this triggering for me? Don't be defensive, because people love you. They care about you. They're taking care of you, and they might appreciate you in ways that they're not expressing, that they don't know how to express, maybe, or just they're keeping something to themselves for now. But there is a lot of love and appreciation. So don't be overly defensive in this situation, and also be open to learning new truths, new ideas, right? This illusion card at the beginning, something may have seemed one way, but it's definitely way better than it seems. And I feel like there's a lot of love here and appreciation for you in some sort of foggy situation. And this is like, be open to learning new things about people, about situations, about don't think you know what happened, because you clearly don't know. With this card starting off the reading, there's a lot of doubt and uncertainty. And then here is like, okay, well, there's doubt and uncertainty. So allow your mind to be open. Don't be defensive, and certainly don't feel like a know-it-all, and don't bite the hand that feeds you. For Pete's sake, there's some really beautiful energy. So if someone brings you your glass of water, or whatever your love language is, don't bite their head off. Allow it to be new. Allow something to be new. Allow yourself to learn something here about the people around you and the people in your life. All right, hope that was helpful. Happy equinox. Ciao.